Anu, it sounds like we need to invade the fucking London port again.
Yeah, it
By all
sounds
means.
like we need to
By
sail
all
the
means,
River
have
Thames
London.
again.
Yeah, by all means, you'll be nowhere near me.
Sail
All
up
right.
the Thames and steal their flagship again.
Yes.
Right, let me just undock HMS Belfast.
Oh yeah, it's that. No, I was thinking modern battles. Like
No, wooden ship, Anu.
yeah.
I'm talking like Admiral Nelson versus Napoleon looking at ships.
Oh yeah, and then we
Yes.
beat you because Michiel de Ruiter was just that much better than all your commanders combined.
Okay, so what you're trying to say is you guys could beat the HMS Victory?
Do I need to look up which ship we stole?
It was not the
Yeah.
Victory.
No, of course it's not the Victory.
No, because that's still Britain. Otherwise, it would be here.
Yeah, and we probably would have either burnt it to the ground or stolen it back by now.
Yeah, like we have stolen a couple ships from you guys. I
But then
remember.
again,
I remember we literally changed our ship so we could fight the British better. Because what we would do is have less low keels, so we could sail over less deep parts of the land, so your ships would just get stuck on the beaches.
Yeah, we stole the Royal Charles, named after your monarch.
it's fine. You did, as I say, you didn't get our important ships. I'm sorry, I was incorrect. It was 104 gun.
Oh damn! Yeah.
The gun deck had 32.75 ton long pattern 32 pounders.
Also, one thing that can't be disputed is that literally everybody wanted Michiel de Ruiter dead. Everybody wanted this motherfucker dead. Even our own fucking monarch. Because he was in bed with you, you filthy British scum.
Hold on.
Well, also because he became more popular than the fucking monarchy.
Yes, because
I wonder
he kept winning battles at sea against the fucking the Spanish Armada and the Royal British Navy.
Question: Let's see. What boats did we sink, or did they Trafalgar?
I'm not sure, but you guys did sink the Zeven Provinciën, if I'm correct. That was the final battle of Michiel de Ruiter.
Yo, right. So listen here. So Victory broke the line between the 80-gun French flagship. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Fair.
It was broken up. It's not sunk. It was broken up.
74-gun Redoubtable, and fired her guns at such close range that the flames of the guns were singeing the windows of the French flagships before the shockwave and cannonballs arrived.
James,
Victory's four guns unleashed a devastating broadside.
James, you gangster leaned a fucking battleship.
No, what we done was we pulled a matrix and drew guns pointing at both sides. And was like, come at us, bitch.
Yeah,
yeah, but the 7 provinces didn't sink at all. It was scuttled. It was broken up.
Yeah, but that was...
What was that?
That was the flagship of the Dutch Royal Navy, was the Zeven Provinciën, which was the ship Michiel de Ruiter sailed on, but when he got sent out by our monarch on a final mission, which should have been an easy mission, at least that's what he was told, because the monarch didn't want him to retire, he wanted him dead. So he gave the British and the Spanish the information, and the British and the Spanish combined their fleets. And this was like 12 or like 14 Dutch ships facing the entire British Navy and the entire Spanish Navy at once.
The thing is, you had to also remember that he was facing the British Navy at the absolute zenith of its power.
Yes, and also the Spanish Royal Armada.
Here, the Battle of Texel. That's the biggest battle basically that happened. 60 ships of the line for the Netherlands, 15 frigates, 22 fire ships, 4,200 guns, 20,000 men against its estimated 100 ships of the line for the British and frigates, 28 fire ships, circa 6,000 guns and 32,000 men. The British lost with 2,000 losses. The Dutch only had 1,000.
Right.
Yep.
So at the start of the American Revolution, the Royal Navy numbered over 250 vessels of all sizes.
Yeah.
These ranged from massive ships of the line to coastal. So
yeah, this battle is over half that.
Yes. But also, like, that was purely of the military genius of Michiel de Ruiter. He innovated, He innovated
warfare.
naval warfare that had never been seen before. Like, the British weren't prepared for it.
Right. So, at the start of the Second World War, we had 1,400 Navy vessels. Goddamn,
Fucking
the British
what?
fleet, motherfucker!
1,400 vessels.
Hello, this is Vern. I have broken into Anu's house to tell you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Or Anu is getting it. Also, go follow his other socials. Thank you. Now, I'm off to bully Anu.
Leave me alone.
The fucking spider on my roof. Ah!
I mean, about half of that are actually warships, because half will
Even
be...
still, even half of them being
That is still
warships,
fucking
that's
insane.
700 warships.
Yep.
The French. Sorry, it was the British and the French.
See, that was like the only one time that the British and the French actually teamed up on something.
And they
Yeah.
lost.
And also, well, the one time the
Why we don't
British...
work with the fucking French?
The British and the Spanish, when they teamed up, I mean, I think it was like 12 or 24 ships against like over 100 ships from both, like, what was it?
God rest the hood, by the way. God rest the
Yeah,
hood.
but no, it was like 100 Spanish and British like ships, like top of the British, top of the Spanish, where and
Yeah, but to be fair, we hold on, but we hold the Spanish fleet in such high regard. And then everybody remembers the Spanish Armada that tried to invade England and got scuttled by a couple of gunpowder boats.
yeah, and then the Dutch did it and were successful.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's in the museum down in Belfast, there's Spanish cannons and Spanish gold in our museums, because whenever the Armada wrecked, they had to sail up around the entire coast of Britain.
Yeah.
But a severe storm wrecked them off the coast of Scotland and Ireland, and we were able to retrieve shitloads of Spanish gold.
The writer died after a fight with the French, and he died at Syracuse.
Yes. Yep, and that is.
He was fatally wounded and died after a week.
Yep, and he actually got saluted by British.
Yeah, the French actually saluted
Yes.
the ship carrying his corpse back to the
Because
Netherlands.
they had so much respect for him. Like, yeah, they might have been enemies in war, but like, if you're that good at commanding, they have respect for you, even if you're the enemy.
Yep.
But that kind of ended the naval reign of the Netherlands, like after the writer died. Like, of course, you had Piet Hein, who's still the Silver Fleet of the Spanish, which is also a very good story.
Yeah.
There we go. The Mediterranean Fleet was the single largest formation of the Royal Navy ever put together.
How many ships?
I am looking through that now because, as always, it never gives us a direct fucking...
Oh, we got fucked over by the Spanish, basically.
There we go. In the last decade of the 19th century, the Mediterranean Fleet was the largest single squadron of the Royal Navy, with 10 first-class battleships, double the number of the Channel Fleet, and a large number of smaller warships. In 1893, the bulk of the fleet, 8 battleships and 3 large cruisers, were conducting their annual summer exercise off of Tripoli.
Yeah.
When the fleet's flagship, the HMS Victoria, collided with the battleship Camperdown. Victoria sank within 15 minutes.
Wait, so
Yeah,
you
but to
sank your own battleship?
To be
Yes.
fair, this was the Victoria. Not really much of a battleship.
Yeah. I mean, that's when we still had ironclads pretty much being
Yeah,
battleships.
they were ironclads.
Yeah.
Collide with the battleship. There's Victoria's.
I mean, until HMS Dreadnought came out, nothing really was standardized at all. Like,
This second where Malta was the next biggest British fleet, which is when we went to relieve Malta. But yeah, to be brutally honest, like there's one thing you cannot ever say about the British Navy
what?
is that we were weak.
Well,
you can
now you
never
are.
say we were
Weak, no.
Well, even
now.
now, we still build some of the most cutting edge ships.
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, but your
But
navy.
definitely not the submarines!
Navy is tiny.
Yeah, no,
Well,
your navy currently is in a very bad shape.
yeah, it's because after World War II, we got fucking hoodwinked by the Americans into deleting half of our navy.
Yeah.
And it's only now we're sort of realizing,
Yeah, but now
we're
you don't.
an island nation. We kinda need a navy.
Yeah, and now you don't have
Whereas
the
the
man.
US
Now you
just
don't
had
have.
the biggest navy in the world.
Yeah, but now you don't even have the personnel to keep that navy up.
It's fucking
I mean, we
stupid.
don't even have the personnel to keep our army up.
Yep.
Well, honestly, well, I hope one day through some fucking magical bullshit that Britain can one time soon return to its zenith of power on the.
No, it'll be in space at that point. Like you're not, James. You're
Britain
never,
becomes the empire.
James. James.
Space Navy.
You're
British Empire to Electric Boogaloo.
James, you will never rule the seas again, but space. Now that's a whole different frontier, buddy.
All you hear is Vader's fucking Imperial March anytime the
No,
British
no.
go into space.
No, James,
Yeah.
you just hear. James, all you hear is this.
Ah, not the British Grenadiers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every time you enter like a spaceport.
Hello, foreign alien individuals. We're here
Prepare
to
to be
spread
colonized.
We're here to spread some more resources. Give it to us, you filthy
We're here to
scum.
liberate you from yourselves.
Please prepare for full orbital broadside.
hey, nice ship you got there, alien. Too bad
Would be a
I have
shame
a
if something happened
broadside.
to.
Nah, could you imagine see if you want a planet colonized, call us. We're the experts in colonizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just call the Dutch to actually build your infrastructure, because then it actually fucking works.
Yeah, but then all the money ends up going to the British Crown anyway, so.
Yeah, at least your infrastructure will work, so.
Yeah. See, leave the politics up to us. We'll leave the busy building up to you guys.
Yeah, and leave the ship stealing up to us as well.
No. Every single ship will, in fact, tow a massive Union Jack behind it.
I know that, or the Romanians.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair. No. If you want the planet's resources stolen, the Romanians.
just give some Roma Sinti some fucking ships, you know? They'll steal everything that's loose on the planet.
No, not space gypsies.
Yeah, it's gonna be a reality.
What's worse than gypsies on Earth? Space
How
gypsies.
have we devolved to space gypsies?
It's only natural how we go from naval warfare to space gypsies. Don't you see that?
Don't forget we were discussing movies at first. We've gone from movies to space gypsies.
And now I'm going to bring it back to Earth with Netanyahu's just approved the Rafah offensive.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Baby, another shithole country is gonna get invaded.
That's not a country though.
I can't.
That's it. I'm calling the Canadians.
What do you mean? It's not a Geneva checklist.
Yeah, everybody forgets Britain still has a Commonwealth, you bitches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, guess who all the armies of the Commonwealth pledge their allegiance to?
The British. I mean, that's the only
Yes,
fucking
the
army
British
you have
Crown.
left, motherfucker.
Well,
Like you have.
considering that means we have the army of Canada, New Zealand, Australia, like half the Caribbean.
Fun fact about history, right? So, in the Korean War, the North Koreans learned that the Marines, the Devil Dogs, were so fearsome fighting that they would quite literally call them yellow boots. Because of the yellow bootstrap that the Americans had on their boots, and they would literally avoid them. So what the Marines would do is take off the bootstraps and go fight again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Because otherwise they couldn't fight.
Yep, and they got bored.
Yeah.
No, that's not as
Americans are
good as the
insane.
Americans in Vietnam when they got the Otnos.
Oh yeah, the Ontos.
Yeah, 6 fucking recoilless rifles with 50 cal spotting guns.
Yep.
I don't know, how the fuck are you so much faster?
Remember, I'm wearing light
anytime-
armor.
Same here.
Anytime the Otnos was out, surprisingly, the soldiers
Ontos, you
with never got
fucking
ambushed.
ape.
On toss.
Do you know what? Fuck yous, it's a fucking tractor with 6 recoilless rifles.
That-
Does it really matter what you call it?
Bob
Yes.
Semple.
James, I swear to God, I'm putting you in a fucking Bob sample in Europe. Ukraine.
Right? You're being
Send him in a
relegated.
Bob sample to you.
Nah, that's it. You're being relegated to a Mark 5.
I'm pretty sure I'd have a Mark 5 over a Bob
Yep.
sample.
You really wouldn't. 9 times out of 10, the Mark 5 gas their crew to death with carbon monoxide.
Well, the Bob sample is just cardboard. Fucking corrugated iron.
Yeah, it's corrugated
bleeding on a
roof.
fucking tractor.
Well, at that stage, I'm just going to end up building the fucking
Killdozer. I mean, the
The
Killdozer.
Killdozer was more lethal than the Bob sample.
The-
Any day of the week.
The Killdozer,
Okay.
by the way, would not be a bad tank actually in Ukraine.
Well, it would, because anti-tank weapon.
Yeah, but it could actually just roll over minefields like it's nothing.
No, it couldn't. Its track would get blown up.
No, but remember, it has that massive fucking scoop in the front.
Yes.
that
and
would
how
settle-
do you
I
think
can
it's
crawl
going
like
to
a
lose?
wounded. I can crawl like a wounded soldier across no man's land.
Just put like a 155 howitzer on it, you know? That'll do the job.
Peace, mate.
To be fair, though, it couldn't be as bad as some of the shit I've seen coming out of Ukraine. They're using RPGs as mortars now.
Okay, that's fucking based, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Basically, they're strapping grenades to the fucking rocket, like putting the rocket launcher at an angle and just thump.
I mean, that's just human ingenuity, baby.
They're just using them basically as mortar.
Oh, by the way, the first 2 Abrams have in fact been knocked out in
No,
Ukraine.
first 3 or 4 even.
Yeah.
Well, the one that's been
Currently-
there's been 2 that are completely confirmed.
No,
the others
3.
are rumored.
There's 3 actually confirmed now.
Oh, well, still depend. I would like
Like, one of them might
Let's
be
see how many tanks the
recoverable,
Abrams
but at
actually
least
destroyed.
they've been
Yeah,
fucked.
3 have been at least, like, taken out of action. 2 have been destroyed, 3 out of action.
Yes.
All I can say is, though, I would like to see how many fucking vehicles those Abrams knocked out before.
I, like,
got knocked out.
Probably not that many.
Yeah, but everybody is like, oh, NATO tanks are being destroyed. Of course they're gonna be destroyed, it's a tank. But
They were
then,
never meant to be completely invincible against modern fucking armor.
well,
They're
not
meant
that,
to fucking protect the crew.
like, also not even that, it's like modern anti-tank weaponry, like the Coronet will kill a tank. Like, it's that
Yeah.
simple. But the amount of
But the
Russian
one hit by
armor...
Cornet, it seems the crew probably survived.
Yeah, like the Coronet takes out the tank itself, like it takes out the breach or something, right? So the tank becomes unusable.
Crews will our crews will fucking survive.
Yeah, and also like NATO armor has a lot better track record in Ukraine than Russian armor.
See, but the problem is the Russian armor is literally.
Yeah, I know that, but
But like, don't get me wrong, our tanks are brilliantly designed. They are works of fucking engineering genius. But with the Russians, their tanks are literally designed to be, as I say,
uh,
Is Anu, did your
cost-effectively
connection die?